What happens when the spotlight dims and the shadows stretch longer? At 73, Steven Seagal's life reads less like a simple tale of triumph and more like a reflective journey through the peaks and valleys of fame. From the early excitement of martial arts mastery to navigating the unpredictable tides of Hollywood, his story captures the delicate interplay between public recognition and personal reality. Beyond the explosive action sequences and the larger-than-life on-screen persona, there is a tale of perseverance, reinvention, and the quiet cost of living life in the public eye. Seagal's rise, his experiments with creativity, and his reflective later years reveal a man whose journey has always been about resilience, purpose, and embracing change, showing that the life of a cinematic legend is as human as it is extraordinary. Humble beginnings. Steven Seagal was born in Lansing, Michigan in 1952 before his family settled in Fullerton, California. His early years were marked by frailty and asthma, obstacles that could have limited many young boys, yet they sparked in him a fascination with physical discipline and movement. As a teenager, he discovered Aikido, an art still largely unfamiliar in the West at the time, and it captivated him with its fluidity, precision, and emphasis on inner strength. This early passion reflected a rare understanding that persistence, focus, and discipline often matter more than natural talent. The young Seagal trained with quiet dedication, demonstrating a drive unusual for his age. These early experiences laid the foundation for a life defined not just by skill, but by commitment and personal growth, shaping the person who would later bridge cultures and inspire audiences around the world. Journey to Japan. By the early 1970s, Seagal had journeyed to Japan, a remarkable achievement for a young American martial artist. Immersing himself in Japanese culture, he devoted himself to mastering Aikido and eventually became one of the first foreigners to operate an Aikido dojo in Japan. These years were transformative, not only enhancing his martial skills, but broadening his perspective on discipline, respect, and cross-cultural understanding. Living abroad, learning the language, and adapting to a culture far removed from his upbringing, Seagal developed both resilience and empathy. His dedication earned him respect among local practitioners and positioned him as an international ambassador for the art. This period was formative, shaping both his physical abilities and worldview. The experience emphasized that growth comes from embracing challenges and learning from unfamiliar environments, a lesson that would inform both his later career and personal philosophy. The leap to Hollywood. Seagal's transition to Hollywood was far from guaranteed. His combination of martial arts skill, understated charisma, and focus set him apart from many aspiring actors. Initially, he taught private clients and worked as a bodyguard for notable figures in Los Angeles, experiences that honed his confidence and presence. One client, Hollywood agent Michael Oites, recognized his potential and encouraged him to pursue acting. This opportunity marked a turning point. In 1988, he debuted in Above the Law, portraying Nico Tassani, a former CIA operative turned cop. Audiences were captivated by his calm intensity and authentic martial arts technique. The film's success, grossing nearly $19 million domestically, signaled the beginning of a remarkable rise. It also illustrated a broader truth about Seagal's journey. Talent alone is rarely enough, but when combined with dedication, discipline, and timing, opportunity can transform a life. Lessons in legacy. Steven Seagal's story illustrates that legacies are rarely simple. Fame can be exhilarating but fragile, and public personas coexist with private choices, challenges, and growth. His early films remain cornerstones of martial arts cinema, inspiring practitioners and audiences alike. Even ventures less commercially successful, such as music or smaller projects, reveal a willingness to explore, experiment, and pursue authenticity. These choices reflect a larger truth. A meaningful life involves more than public accolades. It encompasses curiosity, risk, and personal development. Seagal's career encourages reflection on how success is defined, reminding us that perseverance, creativity, and a commitment to values often leave a more lasting impression than temporary acclaim. His legacy is multifaceted, a testament to both professional achievement and the depth of human experience. The interplay of myth and reality. Seagal's career also demonstrates the tension between myth-making and authenticity. His martial arts skill, philosophical pursuits, and international endeavors created a public image that was larger than life, captivating audiences for decades. Yet, over time, viewers glimpsed the man behind the persona, understanding both strengths and vulnerabilities. This interplay highlights a challenge familiar to all public figures, balancing external expectations with personal realities. Seagal's story underscores that authenticity and myth can coexist, often enhancing each other while creating complexity. The narrative of his life reminds us that even those celebrated as legends are human, navigating choices, setbacks, and growth. Fame may amplify presence, but it also magnifies the need for self-awareness, resilience, and integrity in the face of constant scrutiny and change. Cultural impact beyond films or media appearances, Seagal contributed significantly to the global awareness of Aikido and martial arts. His influence inspired countless students who might never have discovered the discipline otherwise. Through cinema, he presented an alternative vision of heroism, rooted in skill, patience, and self-control rather than sheer force. His work impacted not only audiences but also martial arts practitioners, shaping approaches to training and philosophy. Seagal's cultural footprint extends beyond box office success, offering inspiration and guidance to generations who value discipline, focus, and personal growth. His presence in media helped cultivate respect for martial arts, demonstrating that influence is often measured not in popularity, but in the subtle, lasting impact on culture, ideas, and individual lives. Navigating change, one of the central themes of Seagal's life, is adaptability. As Hollywood shifted, he explored new avenues from reality television to international engagement. These choices reflected resilience, creativity, and a refusal to retreat in the face of changing trends. While responses to these endeavors were varied, they showcased a willingness to embrace opportunities and remain engaged with audiences. Seagal's journey highlights a universal lesson: maintaining relevance requires flexibility, courage, and vision. His career evolution illustrates how individuals can redefine purpose in response to external changes, transforming obstacles into opportunities. By navigating these shifts thoughtfully, he demonstrated the importance of adaptation as a key element of personal and professional longevity, offering insights applicable far beyond the entertainment industry. A life beyond the spotlight. At 73, Seagal's life is marked by reflection, reinvention, and legacy building. From his dojo in Japan to Hollywood premieres and global engagements, each chapter reveals persistence, ambition, and curiosity. While audiences may remember him for iconic martial arts films, the broader story encompasses personal growth, creative exploration, and cultural influence. Even as the cinematic spotlight has faded, Seagal continues to engage with purpose and meaning, emphasizing that a life well lived is defined as much by character and contributions as by fame. His story illustrates that the full measure of a person extends beyond public perception, reminding us that behind every celebrated figure lies a human navigating life's complexities with resilience, thoughtfulness, and determination. Shadows and continuity. Steven Seagal's journey serves as a reflection on fame, identity, and the balance between public myth and private reality. Triumphs, setbacks, and reinvention coexist to form a legacy that is nuanced and enduring. Though the cinematic peak of his career lies in the past, his contributions to martial arts, creative ventures, and international engagement remain significant. His story reminds us that behind every legend is a human navigating choices, challenges, and meaning long after applause fades. Seagal's life encourages reflection on what it means to leave a mark, demonstrating that persistence, adaptation, and authenticity often define legacy more than temporary recognition. In embracing change, growth, and engagement with the world, he offers an enduring example of how to live with purpose, humility, and resilience.